folks. On the road today, we're heading to Lake Cuchillo in Mexico, and I'm with Jerry from Iron Kayaker. And Jerry, you're going to tell me a little bit about the. You have your national championship at this lake, right?
Yes, sir.
And when's that coming up?
Next national championship will be on the weekend of the 23rd of July.
Okay, very cool. So we're gonna go catch some largemouth bass here. We're going through a region that we're seeing a lot of, they do a lot of citrus groves here. So if you look out the window, you can see the oranges, and it's kind of transitioned. We were up closer to Monterey in the mountains, and we're moving east in the country to more, starting to become a little bit more arid. And Jerry was saying that beyond this, that it kind of gets like it is up in Laredo, where it's almost desert-like, but it's pretty here.
Aquí estamos ya cada vez más cerca de la presa El Cuchillo. Hicimos alrededor de 1 hora de manejada para llegar aquí. Ya estamos bien emocionados, ya estamos por llegar. Ya nos tocó ver la presa al fondo del camino. Y estamos por llegar al lugar en donde vamos a preparar los kayaks para empezar a pescar. Alright guys, so here we are, almost there. Lake Cuchillo. It's been like a 1 hour drive. Finally here. We already saw the lake at the end of the road, and we're heading towards the point we're gonna prepare, rig our kayaks, and go start fishing. See how it goes. Jeff?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, we went to the ramp that we thought we were going to use, and I guess the gate was closed, and they have it closed for some festival. Yeah, and you called the manager, the park manager.
Yeah.
And he has another place for us to go in.
Yeah, there are a few more options. Okay. There is one that I know it's closed, but we're gonna go just to another ramp.
Okay, cool. Alright, here's where we're gonna meet Jose. And I guess we launch somewhere back in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Get in there and see what they got?
Yeah. Buenas, ¿qué onda, carnal? Bien, bien, ¿ustedes? ¿Está abierto, primo? Sí. ¿Para pasar, para botar y todo?
No, para botar aquí, lo botas cerrado.
Y
lo único es en la playita.
En la playita. Aquí voy a esperar un compa. No, es que traigo este compa de Estados Unidos.
Ajá.
Dijo, déjame ver ahí, a pasar la tiendilla, a ver qué.
No.
¿Tiene taquitos?
Taquitos no, o sea, hacemos los fines nomás.
Nomás los fines. Lo del cochilito piquín, ¿no? ¿Qué tal de movimiento?
Está bien, como quiero mujer.
Sí. ¿Cuánto tienes la...?
Vale, 80.
Déjame ver si te lo completo con efectivo.
Good morning. Hey, tell me about your Jeep here. You got a little bit of everything going on.
Háblale sobre todo
mi Jeep. Bueno, pues aquí traigo mi winch, snorkel, traigo mis luces, okay. Traigo una caja.
It's a cool Jeep, man.
Yeah.
Nice trailer too.
Yeah. Le puedes decir, dile que yo lo diseñé.
He designed it.
Yeah.
And had someone fabricate it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to put in?
Listo.
Ready.
We're ready.
All right, let's do it.
Go.
We had another detour, and we get here, we unload, get everything ready. What do we forget? The life jacket.
The life jacket, my friends.
So you went up to the store.
Oh yeah.
And what'd they tell you? They found this for you?
Yeah, they told me, you want like a normal life jacket or like a real bad badass life jacket, and I wanted that.
You want the badass?
Yeah,
so
sure,
we got the
man.
outrageous, you know, here, turn around. Nice. Now you're safe.
All right.
All right, let's go. So the first thing I do is mark where my truck is. So I got the waypoint 1095 there. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna loosen my my rear anchor, and Jerry's gonna attach back here. Can you see the ball back there?
Oh yes.
I want you to grab that and you know, maybe put it at the end of your footwell. Jerry, this is your first torpedo tow.
Oh yeah.
Unless someone else has done this for you. Yeah, he has. All right. 3 mile run. Go to it. We're still cruising out, but I wanted to point out, I mean, we're out in 30 couple feet of water, and you know, we got trees on both sides. You can see some fish on them too. Oh, it's beautiful. But we're gonna keep moving because Jose's got a spot in mind. We're gonna go fish some long point out into the middle of the lake. Alright, I already marked a spot with a bunch of fish. We're approaching the point he wanted to be on. I let them keep going, but I got 3 dots right out in front of me, which was the first real cluster of rock that I saw as we approached the point. They've continued on, but I'm gonna get on top of this and drop the big worm on them. I have the mag fatties and black with blue flake, and it's I think it's a 3/8 ounce tungsten bullet weight. I don't think I need that much weight, but they said we'd be fishing deep, so I did go heavy. Alright, that's the first one. Little guy, comparatively. Oh, but he's mad. Alright, you guys have gone out on that point, and I'm going to show you the cluster of spots that I marked, which were rocks with a bunch of fish on them. You can see it off on my left as I'm moving into the area. I got the one there, but I want to cover more ground. You know, I fished it for 3 minutes, got the first one, and then fished it another not quite 10, and didn't get any more bites. So. I actually left Jose, and we're actually coming back to where he's at. I'm towing Jerry here because Jose Manuel has a very big fish. So we're gonna see if we can catch up with him. He's holding them in the water. We're zooming over. We're gonna check it out. All right, show me what you got, man. You got a big one?
Got a big one.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Do you know the length?
Qué buena, güey.
All right, we got a weight of 5 pound, 10 ounce, and it's 21.5 inch long. What did you get it on?
¿Qué la sacaste, güey?
Con un rattling.
Rattling trap.
A rattle trap.
Rattle.
Yeah, rattle trap.
Very nice. All right, I had the deep diving crankbait on. I'm gonna switch to a rattle trap if I can find a nice one. Actually, I got this guy right here. we'll put that on instead of the deep diving crankbait. All right, we just got back to the spot, and he's already got fish on. Awesome. Throwing that rattle trap. Yep. Just pull the magnet. Everyone does that first day. They bump it. Actually, this is his second day. Nice job, man. Second day in the Torquedo. He's putting in some distance.
Very, very good.
Nice job, man. All right, Jose got one. As soon as we got here, I'm just going to show you the amount of bait fish we have here. You can see some of these little bunches of them on the left, and then there's obviously the trees mixed in, and that's part of a tree, and it's showing up there, but mixed in there are fish. And I think for the most part it's been the faster drop-offs, and I think we look up on shore here and there's some good rock structure. I think when you come out, he was describing where he got his big one. It's coming off of the vertical rock structure out here. Even though it's close to shore, it drops off very quick. Oh yeah, I just hooked one on the rattle trap, and it feels good. Oh, it feels good. It just came up off the bottom. Yeah, that thing's pulling whatever it is. It's a good strong fish. I'm gonna loosen that drag just a hair. All right, yeah, I got a good one. Good one on the trap. All right, he's getting closer. I just loosened the drag a little bit. That's a very big fish. Oh, what have I got? That's not what I expected at all. Maybe he was messing with it, but I've hooked this fish in the side. Oh, but it's a good one. It's not a real catch though. Oh, that's a huge largemouth that I just, in ripping it off the bottom, I tell you, it's a lot like when, you know, you're blade baiting in the winter and you get one that comes up close to it to mess with it. Were you messing with it? A little bit. Okay. Sorry I snagged you in the side, dude. All right, let's get him back in. But yeah, this is the spot that Jose Manuel brought me back to, where he just got his 21.5, and I got this one. I'm gonna get a measurement. It's a good one, buddy.
Yes.
That's just being kind to these fish.
Oh, beautiful fish.
And let's see, I got one that is 19.5. So 19.5 is a good one. Yeah, you want to take a picture? Then we'll get this beautiful Mexican bass back in your deep spot.
Beautiful.
Nice job, man. It's a nice one.
Nice fish. Beautiful.
On the rattle trap again?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes. ¿Qué onda, compadre?
¿Cómo andas?
Mira nomás.
Sí, es que ya con esas madres, güey, ya pueden venir a puntos más mamalones.
So 21.5.
What is it?
21.5.
Very nice.
Very nice.
How deep, you think?
I don't know. Maybe 6, 7.
Okay. Meters, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get a couple pictures, man. We'll
Okay.
get the weight too.
Miren nomás lo que acabo de sacar esta pelotona. Pesó 6 libras, 6 onzas. Y me dio 21 pulgadas y media. Aquí está la bebé preciosa. Entonces vamos a dar un besito y a dejarla ir.
She's healthy. Good job, man.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right. Got another one on the rattle trap.
Hey, ahí ya sacó otro.
Man, they are white. They are pasty.
There, yeah. We call them like blondies. Blondie bass. Because like almost white.
I guess it's because they're that deep. We get them that are white like this in winter or in muddy water. But usually in winter they're, I say pasty.
Tasty.
Don't blow it, Jeff!
I'm being cheered on. Just yo-yo in this. Oh, he's pulling.
Get it on there, man! Go! Woo! There
Alright.
you go!
Alright, this is a little
That's
different.
a better one.
This is a little different than the other one. It's most decidedly inside your mouth. You meant to eat it. I think the other one might have too, but this one get it. Got it all the way in. Alright, this one went 20 inches. We'll go ahead and get her back in the water here. So I got a 19 and a half that I kind of hooked on the side. 20 absolutely choked it. I wouldn't have thought that'd be a really good pattern for 84.6 degree water, but it's getting the job done. Big for me so far. 20 inches. We'll get her back in there. See you guys. So I am again snagged in a tree, but I think it's worth doing it because the closer you are to these submerged trees, they're groups of fish that just move in and out of it, and throwing a rattle trap into a tree doesn't sound like much fun, but it's it's how you get bit. It's one way you get bit. Most of my fish, and I'm out now, that I've seen on the side image and the ones that I've caught have all been that deep drop off with a tree on it. I think the combination of the two is good. Maybe not totally mandatory for catching every fish, but it's been, 3 commonalities. Part of the pattern, the rattle trap, steep drop off, tree. Not a real big one. Not bad, but he was in about 8 or 9 feet. Yeah, I'm in 8.4. So some of these fish are coming up where the wind's blowing in. They're coming up out of 26, 32 feet into the shallower water if they mean to eat. Where the wind is blowing them. So I think this accurately represents what's happening. That's a school of bait fish, and underneath it are the single dark marks that are coming up from underneath it. And I'm ripping my rattle trap through this stuff, and somehow as I feel it pendulum swinging to the bottom, I feel a crunch. And it's good to make sure that when the rattle trap swings down like this, you have a taut line so that when it gets crunched, when it gets grabbed, as it falls, that you feel it right away. Because I think they can hit it and then let go of it. So let it pendulum swing on taut line so you can feel the bite. So we've made some long runs to find this place. This was the first time, you know, either of these guys had been to this area. And I towed you in the beginning, and I wore down my battery. I'm at 26%. What battery percentage do you have?
50.
So he has 50, so I'm letting him do the towing on the way back. But we have some, we're supposed to get some good winds as it gets towards sunset, and that sort of excites me, getting back to the place where we started the day. Jerry, what was your big one that you caught at the first place?
18.5.
So he got an 18.5 there, what, on a Carolina rig lizard?
Carolina rig with the Seaman TRD.
Okay, cool.
It's totally unusual.
Yeah, I don't know anyone else at Carolina rigs a TRD, but if that works. Yeah.
Why not?
That's cool. So we're making our way back. I've set my... I don't think we have more than 5 miles to go back. So the speed that I can go is going to be where I get this number right on 5. So I'm at 5.1 miles of remaining range there. 5.2. And that gives me enough power to get back. And hopefully those guys are figuring that out as well. I did show Jose how to do it earlier. So his second day out, I think he's figuring things out.